Hi, it's Rudi Timmerman with Ridgemont Community College Television. We have a celebrity in town today we have an opportunity to meet with. This is Beverly Hooked. Beverly, welcome to Mina.
Thank you. Thank you. Very nice
Glad
to
to have
be
you
here.
Tell us what brought you to town.
Well, I guess I should say my mother and my sister wanted to come down and spend time. And as I have been traveling across country, my publisher has been kind of following me.
So I probably ought to fill in. You say you're publisher. You're an author.
I'm an author
and an artist.
And an artist.
And
yes.
You've managed to combine the two.
I did. Yes.
So tell us about your latest venture here.
Well, the book actually came out in December, and it is a national distribution, so it's available
on Amazon.
It's even on Amazon,
okay.
Right? So I checked that one out for sure. And what I did was it's called "Come Walk with Me," a poetic journal, and I took 36 of my favorite paintings, and then I wrote poetry about them. And the poetry is how the artwork inspired me. It took me back to the location where I was painting. Some of the paintings...
So all of these are your paintings?
All of these are my paintings.
So people who purchase this book not only will get a poem, but they'll get all of your paintings, or at least 36 of them.
Correct, correct.
And where's home for you?
Home is in Paulsville, Washington, and it's just outside of Seattle. We have to take a ferry ride from Seattle up to the Kitsap Peninsula.
So,
yeah.
That's your daily commute, a ferry ride, huh?
Well, I don't go to Seattle unless I have to because it's too busy.
Yeah.
You know, it's too much traffic. So we are kind of more remote. It's quiet and very peaceful and a lot of views. We sit tucked underneath the Olympic Mountains.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I was there once, and the big thing I remember from Seattle is the big fish market, but I guess that's
yeah.
the big tourist trap place, right?
It is. That's where they throw the fish.
Yeah.
Pike's Place.
Right. Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Pike's Market. Yeah.
Again, let's get back to the book, and let's tell us about a few of the poems and a few of let's share some of your favorite ones with us here.
Oh, okay. Can do that. I think probably one of my favorites I just turned to is called "A Garden at My Door."
Okay.
We lived in England for almost a year. My husband was working there at the time, and I joined the local art society in Lytham, St. Anne. And a lot of the paintings, this one, you know, of course with permission from homeowners and different areas, I was able to paint. This one I started on location and finished in studio.
And in England, people are so good with their gardens.
Oh,
and
the
everything
gardens are just beautiful. Right, right. So this one, did you want me to
Would you please?
read it?
Yes.
Okay.
We would be honored.
Okay. It says, on promenade beside the Irish Sea, I view across the green upon a street of dreams. Sunny gardens lusciously flourish amid promised days to aid our daily schemes. Shall I enter the golden steps, sit with friends at table laid, and sip upon my tea? Then with contented eyes, expectantly fixed out to the peaceful sea. And 36 paintings
36
and poetry. And then I think did I mention that a place to do your own journaling as well.
Okay, very good. And these, like you said, they're available all over the country. You said you left. You had a bunch of them shipped to North Carolina?
Yes, I had a book signing in Asheville, North Carolina at Malaprost Books. It's a big bookstore there. And so my publisher, wherever I'm going, seems to be following me and making contacts. And they asked me about the Friendship House, and the Friendship House is somewhere we have visited every time we come to town. So we've been here many times and have enjoyed it.
So Norma's invited you in? And
Norma invited us in. That's right.
And, well, of course, we're recording this, so obviously we can't tell people, well, if you're watching this, come on down and get a book. But
Yes.
This will play a week from now, so
Yeah.
you'll be gone. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sure Norma will have information if anyone's interested. And you also can reach me on my website.
Okay, well, what is the website?
It's beverlyhooks.com.
Well, that's pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
Okay,
Yeah.
and for those people who didn't catch that, if you look down there right on the bottom of the screen, it's scrolling right across the bottom of the screen there.
Oh, it is?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very good.
Okay, and you're here with your husband. I see him hiding over there behind the computer. Is that what he's doing?
That is. He's trying to pull up my website. We're trying to get a connection here.
Oh, okay. So on the website, are some of the pictures there? Or no?
I have an art gallery on the website, and it has a lot of my available, and some even sold and commissioned. I do a lot of commission work also, paintings, and then I have...
But your paintings are mainly pastoral scenes and so forth, or do you portraits or that kind of thing? Or
I don't do portraits of people. I do animal portraits. I've done several of those.
Oils, pastels, what do you...
Actually, I was an oil painter, and then due to reasons, oil is not very healthy for you, so I went to acrylics, and I use golden open acrylics, and they're fantastic. I handle them just like I would oil. So they look like an oil painting, and they're on canvas, so originals. And then on my website, I have chiclet prints.
Okay.
And a chiclet is the highest reproduction value quality that we have in reproductions today.
Doing the numbered print thing, or are you...
Yes, they're numbered. It's a print are available to 100. Okay. After 100, I close them off.
I see. Okay.
So on a chiclet print, and then I have note cards and things like that. And the book is available on the website as well.
Very good. And how long have you been doing this sort of thing?
I've been painting for over 20 years.
Commercially, or just for did it start out as just fun, and you found that people wanted it?
It started out as relaxation. I worked 17 years as an interior designer, and I started painting for
seems like
just a relaxation.
Natural fit, doesn't it? The artistic.
Yes, it was for me. And people came into my studio, my interior design studio, and started purchasing the paintings that I had in. So I thought, you know, this is somewhere I really want to go. And I'm glad I did. It's been very fulfilling.
And you had a chance to do a lot of traveling, I guess?
Yes, I had a commission that took me to Austria. I painted the Schloss Mittersel, which is Castle Mittersel. It's a hunter's castle in Mittersel, Austria, just south of Salzburg, which is a commission that was taken there. And it's on the website also. And I also painted the Silent Night Chapel, which is in the book. And
now, do you have other books, or is this your first venture into the publishing biz?
It is. I have 2 children's books that are written, ready to illustrate, and I was submitting them for illustration. And my publisher now wants me to look at doing the illustrations myself.
Well, why not?
So I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a try. Yeah.
Well, again, we want to thank you for coming to visit. I hope a lot of folks get a chance to see your book.
Thank you.
And I imagine it'll probably be available here in town, or like you say, you can get it through your website or Amazon.
That's right, you can. Or any bookstore. If it's not shelved, you have to ask, but a lot of them are starting to be shelved now. If you want a book through my website, you get a signed copy.
Right,
that's the advantage of contacting me.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you, Rudi. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.